Look, there is no question that you violated the no contact. You had no right to go direct her. No, I'm not gonna violate your bond and lock you up for this, but I'm gonna caution you. There's not to be any contact at all with these news. Do you understand that? Yes, I can't hear you. I find that you violated the no contact provision. You had no business having direct contact with her. So I'm telling you, if it happens again, I'm not going to hesitate to set a high bond. And you'll be sitting in jail awaiting trial on them.
No,
Going to represent yourself?
yes,
You got 4 other warrants out for your arrest. You don't do a very good job of showing up in court, sir. Judges don't like that. It is alleged you committed the offense of retail fraud in the city of Woodhaven, County of Wayne, at 21,000 West Road at the Lowe's store in the city of Woodhaven. That is a misdemeanor. It is punishable by up to $500 fines, 90 days jail under local ordinance costs for all of those. Do you understand that?
yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all of those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing. We're not going to have a trial then. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes,
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you. I'm going to set a bond. You posted a bond. Where you been?
I was incarcerated for the last 2 years.
Do you live on Chestnut still?
Yes, I do, with my mother.
All right. So I'm entering a not guilty plea. I'm gonna let you go talk to the prosecutor. You cannot leave the state. So I'll continue your $300 bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to enter or go near 21,000 West Road in Woodhaven or any other Lowe's. You're not to have any contact with employees of the Lowe's store, the Woodhaven Lowe's. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email them, or have anybody else do any of those things, except your lawyer can do that. No contact with prosecution witnesses. You're going to go out in the hallway. The prosecutor will call you in and you're all set. Any questions?
No, sir, thank you.
All right, good luck. All right, do I have Mr. Ward out there? This is getting a little,
He keeps popping in and out, Judge. Like I bring him in, he goes back. He just popped in again. I'm gonna try bringing him in again. Like I spoke with him when he was first on here, so I know here he should be in there again right now. Mr. Ward, can you start your video, please?
Mr. Ward, I need you to tell me your name, please. You need to start your video. I hate to make you come here from Buffalo, but you got to learn how to get on here. I can't keep calling your name only to have you disappear. You have to start your video in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, sir. Malott, Bradley Jacob Malott, 25W838481. Not compliant, have case pending in Southgate, 28th District Court for retail fraud. I will adjourn the review hearing pending the outcome of that case, okay?
Thanks, sir.
It is not to say that you're not going to have this conviction entered, even if you plead to something else. Do you understand that? Not going to cover it anymore. We'll adjourn the we will adjourn this to a date. Give me a date at the end of July, will you please, Heather?
We could do July 22nd at 8:30.
At 8:30, okay? July 22nd at 8:30, that will be the new review hearing. All right? Any questions?
No, you're.
All right. We'll see you back here. You can go down the hall, get your notice. Mr. Ward, this is Delvendale, Gab, Persephus, Delvendale, Gab, Ward, 26W84303. You have to unmute. All right, tell me your name.
My name is Ward.
I need your name again. I didn't, you have to state your name again.
My fault. I said Ward.
Why the connection is so bad? Tell me your name again.
My name is Persephus Ward.
Okay, good. That was a good connection. Now listen to me very carefully. You're charged with littering from a motor vehicle. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one. Do you want a lawyer?
No. I just blow the guilt. I did it, you know.
Go ahead and
admitted
arraign
to
you, and
it,
I'll send you to the
know.
prosecutor. It is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle on I-75 southbound or west in Woodhaven at 3:57 in the morning on May the 24th of 26. And they think you were littering. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, all those. You understand that?
You said what?
You understand what I said? They think you were littering from a motor vehicle on that date. They think you threw a tissue out the window. They pulled you over. They charged you with littering. These are the possible penalties. I didn't say they were going to happen. It is punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Did you understand what I said, sir?
Tonight,
I'm not gonna
90-day jail, and then you said for I was
do this like this. You're
break
gonna
up.
have to go
I'm trying to
somewhere
hear
else in
you.
the future. Listen to me very carefully. I can't do this. I'm not picking you up. You're not hearing me. I don't know where you're gonna go. I don't need you to fly to Detroit, but I'm not gonna have you in the same location because it's not working. Wherever you are, when we reschedule the court date, you're gonna have to move to a different location. I don't care where it is. I don't know what to tell you, but I cannot pick you up. I cannot hear you. You cannot hear me. So I'm simply going to adjourn this, Heather. We'll adjourn this. We'll set a new arraignment pretrial date. And you're gonna have to be in a different location and you're gonna have to know how to show up. Do we understand one another? Of course we don't, because you can't hear me. Heather, chat with him. Give me a new date, please.
Okay, do you want to just do the Monday, July 13th at 1 o'clock?
Fine, July 13th at 1. Chat with him and tell him that, okay?
Okay,
He's gonna have to be in a different location, I think. I don't know where he is, but we can't pick him up. Thank you. Samantha Jean Height, 26W841554. Come on up to the podium. Destiny Henry, you're gonna be next. Where'd you get districts on the next 5 of them?
Yeah, it's up.
Huh?
It's up there.
Your name, ma'am? You're charged with the violation of criminal responsibility law. You have the right to a lawyer. Would you like one?
Yeah.
On May 29 or 26, they think that you did the offense of retail fraud by failing to ensure the regular attendance of your child, Emmett Height at Woodhaven Upper Elementary School at 24825 Hall Road in Woodhaven. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 500 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights form?
yes, that's fine.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that? You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer. I'm entering a not guilty plea, $500 personal bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law. You must appear in court as directed. You're to ensure the regular attendance of your child. I realize this is summer.
Yes,
Maybe the child isn't in school now, but if this somehow pushes out, you're to make sure that child attends school. You understand that?
yes, sir.
All right, any questions? All right, good luck. You're gonna take that file to the prosecutor. Sadie, I'm me, Mr. Zone.
Who, Heights Point Prosecutor?
Yes, she's representing herself.
Just have a seat in the hall.
Did we ever get that,
Now.
okay. Still waiting the blood results, Mr.
They're in there, Judge.
They are?
Yeah, they told me they were in there. And apparently they were hidden. I'm sorry to speak with God.
Let me see. Are they in the pre-sentence report?
Might be there too, Judge. But it was in the file. They found it after I left here that Monday.
Oh, they did? People against Purnell Lamar Fountain, 26B 150-239A and C. Let me check. I ran,
I didn't bring my reading glasses. So,
that's all right. I ran through this real quick this morning. I didn't see them in here, but let me find them.
I know that after I left here, they called and said, in the file, come back, but he was on his way back to Toledo. He's on Zoom this morning, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, your name?
Purnell Fountain.
Judge Edward Zelmanek for the defendant. I appreciate you allowing me to have him appear via Zoom at the last moment. He's from Toledo. We've had 2 false starts on sentence, and he has a family emergency this morning.
That's fine.
I think, Mr. Fountain, what was your blood alcohol level, Mr. Fountain?
I believe it was like a 0.14, I believe.
That was a blood draw, Judge.
All it says is that in the complaints, and they didn't do,
It was your blood.
I know, but as of April the 23rd, the Brownstown Police Department still didn't have them. They were still pending. So then we took the plea on the 22nd. Sadie, go see if she sent you that. So I had her get a hold of them this morning. I don't want to make a bigger deal of this than it is, but I still want to know for sure what, it sounds like that was the PBT result. So let me just double check and make sure we have them. She said she was going to send them.
Thank you.
Oh, you're fine. Stay right there. Let me see. I think that she should be
Ms.
coming
Foley's
back.
not here today because she remembers too, because she called me as I got from the park. It was too late.
Who's here for Brownstown today?
Ms. Foley's here. She would know because,
Oh, she's here?
why, I don't know. She's always here.
Yeah, I thought you said she
Do you
was.
want me to call the conference room and see if she's in there, Judge?
Yeah, and ask her to come in here.
Okay,
I don't have them either, but I saw the results because they called me when he was charged and she sent him a correspondence. Judge.
Okay. All right.
I know it wasn't that high.
Well,
I mean, that is high. I'm sorry, but when I started.
No, but I get it.
15 was something.
I get it. Here they are. So I don't need her. He had THC in his blood. I don't even see where they have a. Call in the prosecutor, will you?
she's on her way over to you right now, Judge. I got a hold of her.
Thank you. All right, so let's just wait for her and we'll go from there. They didn't send me any report other than saying he had THC in his system.
Shall I have a seat, Judge?
No, you're good. Just wait right there if you would. It won't take. Miss Foley Carter, your name?
Caitlin Foley Carter, Roslyn Township.
I took a plea to operating while impaired. It was due to the consumption of alcohol. I've been trying to get the blood results from Brownstown. They sent the packet over. I only see where he had THC in his system.
Your Honor, it looks like he had alcohol of 0.149 grams.
Is that? Well, all they sent was the supplemental reports. This report was completed, it looks like on April 13th. So I don't have an original report regarding alcohol. Do you have that?
Your Honor, I did also send it over to the court after this was adjourned.
Ladies, okay. All right, good enough. So, yeah, if you could just give me a copy for the file, that's fine. All right. Mr. Fountain, I'm sorry about the confusion here. State your name again, please.
Purnell Fountain.
Mr. Zelnick, have you reviewed this report with him, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
None at all, Your Honor.
And for the record, she's handing me this report. It does say 0149. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm delighted that my client has a better memory than I do. And
Right.
Your Honor, I see nothing, this is a true first offense. I see nothing else to add. He's in Ohio and he said he's prepared to come once his mother's squared off, perhaps tomorrow, to pay the fines and costs and full and arrange with probation if you would allow him to come meet with probation tomorrow. Is that correct, Mr. Fountain?
Yes.
That's assuming you don't incarcerate him.
No, I got it. I got it.
So he'll be here tomorrow to complete the matter in the court recalls. He was here twice. Once I was out of town, once we couldn't find the blood results. So I apologize.
How
This
far,
time he couldn't make it.
how far is Holland from here? Is it outside of Toledo?
Yes, sir.
So it's about an hour, is that right?
Little over an hour, about hour 7, hour and 10 minutes.
All right, good enough. Is there anything you would like to say, sir? You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
No,
Anything
sir.
you- All right, I'm gonna place you on probation. I'll adopt this report, 12 months. You can leave the state, can leave state without consent. You live in Ohio. You cannot violate any law or ordinance if you change your address, place of employment or home telephone number. You do have to notify probation. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume one of those. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs and ETGs monthly or more on demand of probation. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I do want you to attend the Victims Impact Panel. I do want you to attend the Substance Abuse Group through Class A Training Center. I'm not gonna make you come here for the court work program. I'm gonna let you do 4 days jail credit, 1 serve 3, and I'll let you do those by way of community service. And I'm gonna give you until August the 15th to complete 24 hours of community service. You can do that at any nonprofit organization of your choosing, okay?
Yes, sir.
Fines are 300, cost 200, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, 6 1/4, screening fee 60 for 685. Probation fees are 240 for a total of 925, and you have cost of recovery of 218 for a total of $1,143. If you violate, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. You have 21 days to appeal. You have 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. You may be eligible for early discharge. You get everything done, no violations within the preceding 90 days by statute. You are entitled to early discharge. So you can make a petition after 6 months. So sometime around Christmas, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I think I'm gonna just say pay by tomorrow. Is that you can pay in full by tomorrow? Is that what you said?
You can pay that by tomorrow in full. Is that correct?
I don't know if I'll be able to pay it in full, but I will be able to get a big chunk of that taken care of tomorrow. But I know I'll for sure have it all the way paid next Friday when I get my check. Absolutely.
You know, Steve, what's the big?
Listen, I'm just gonna give you until a week from Monday to pay it in full. You gonna be able to do that?
Yes, sir.
So I'll make that, let's see, and that will be on the, what day is that? July 6th. You just pay in full by July 6th. You better check over there. I don't know if, I'm sure they've got people that are gonna be there tomorrow. But I want to make sure he's not sitting around either. On the defective equipment, fines and costs are $120, okay? So $120 on that, and I'll say pay that by July 6th. If you need more time, no problem, call the court, we'll go on Zoom, I'll give you an extension, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, I wish you well, thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Zelman.
Mr. Fountain.
Thank you.
Like with your mother today, please bring a big trunk when you come here tomorrow. I'll check the probation.
All right, have a good day.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. All right. Is Destiny Henry here? Destiny Danier Henry. Pardon me?
Got me over the victim.
Not yet.
Okay.
Your name? All right, you were in front of me and I ordered you not to have any contact with the victim as part of your bond conditions that I entered on May the 27th. And I have here in front of me a charge that alleges that you failed to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Michelle Newsom. If I find you didn't have contact, you'll be exonerated. If I find you did have contact, that is, you either called her, wrote her, saw her, texted her, emailed her, phoned her, I don't care what, any one of those scenarios, then you could have your bond could be forfeited, the relief revoked, and a new bond set. Do you understand that? Do you have a lawyer representing you on this case?
Carmen. He's on.
Did you speak to Mr. Carmen today? My apologies.
He is out there.
I'm gonna need him in here. Why don't you have a seat at the table right behind you? Sean Eric McKenzie. 265F2433230. Your name?
John McKenzie,
Why'd you wait so long to take care of this?
to be totally honest, I don't know, what this is needed for. I'm here for another matter.
You got a ticket for impeding traffic back in January of 25. It was out of flat. They think you were operating on West Huron River Drive.
Yeah.
Hang on. Went into default. We show caused you. Didn't show up for that. Back in May of 25, I issued a bench warrant, May the 20th, 25. Then it looks like you came in here on May the 20th of 26. We canceled the warrant and you must have posted the bond. Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Why didn't you show up on this? Don't tell me you forgot. Everybody forgets. Why didn't you show up?
I tend to avoid situations like this, because I have to call off work and my work isn't, exactly understanding.
That's a reason. It's not a good reason,
I understand.
but it is a reason. Not one I'm gonna buy. Okay? Heather, does he still owe $237?
272 is his balance.
You have another 35 with you?
Okay.
Trying to pay $265 total. Balance is waived. I trust that I jumped the gun here a little bit. I trust that the bond is in his name, right?
Let me take a look. Yes, it is. He has a bond of 237.
Good. You add another 28 on your credit card and that'll take care of it. Good luck. Have a good day. Go down and deal with them. Stop doing that. It's not a good idea. Thank you. Destiny Dane Henry. Danye Henry, sorry. 26W8424995. Come on up again, ma'am, and state your name. I didn't realize you had a lawyer already, Mr. Carmen.
Michael A. Carmen, because created before, I put the cutting ground.
So I just explained the charge to her. My apologies. I didn't realize you were on this. For failure to refrain from having contact, direct or indirect, with Michelle Newsom. And, ma'am, and I did explain to her that if I find she had contact, I could revoke her release, forfeit her bond, and set a high cash bond. And that is the charge. And I'm asking you at this point, how does she wish to proceed? Does she want a hearing or does she wish to plead guilty?
She's gonna plead not guilty and we're asked for a hearing, which should be very quick and simple.
Okay, let's call in the Woodhaven prosecutor and let's get the victim in here. And you can have a seat right behind you, man. Is Albaraki yours? Which ones do you have? You got Mr. Patrick, right?
Yes, I have that. One person is here. Who's mine? Hello?
All right.
Who?
Jeremy Allen Schultz, 23W830846. Your name?
Jeremy Allen Schultz.
All right, so you just, met with prosecutor and you are going to plead guilty to attempted retail fraud, correct?
Yes, I do.
So it says older case, defendant since charged has numerous multiple jail sentences.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your appearance?
William Yerrick on behalf of the people of the city of Woodhaven. I discussed this matter at some length with Mr. Schultz. He has served, jail sentences in Eaton County, Macomb County, Oakland County. He suggests, although I wasn't able to confirm myself, that he did attempt some pleas by mail over the course of time. He has retained Jeffrey Puda for other matters. He came to this court indicating he wished to represent himself. And so the people felt that the ends of justice would be met by an attempt to plea.
And that's fine. I wasn't actually calling you in on this one.
Oh,
But you said, and you don't have any objection to a suspended sentence.
affirmative. It's
You didn't agree to that.
no objection to a suspended sentence, but it's not a killaboo plea, if you will.
It just, you're just telling me I don't have any objection if the court just imposes fines and costs.
Affirmative.
But there's no sentence agreement between you.
No.
and me. So do you understand I can go along with that, but I don't have to go along with that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand that this is punishable by up to $250 in fines, 45 days jail, costs are all those?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you
Yes, sir.
understand that? You still have the right to a lawyer. If you want to change your mind, I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you
No, sir.
understand that? You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes, sir.
Anybody forced you to do that?
No,
The charge attempted retail fraud, how do you plead?
guilty.
On May 17 to 23 at 8:29 a.m., where it blows at 21,000 West Road in the city of Woodhaven.
Yes, I was.
And did you take out some kind of a mower, ego mower, it says, while in the store and walk past the register without paying for it?
Yes, I did.
And was that valued at $649?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
Yes, I am on probation.
Were you on probation on May 17 of 23?
No, I was not.
All right. I'm gonna accept your plea to attempt retail fraud, dismiss the retail fraud. I'm going to still order a pre-sentence report. I want to get everything, I want to know a little bit more about this pre-sentence report, sentence date. I already told you the bond conditions. We'll give them a sentence date. Heather,
We can do this one on, how about July 22nd at 8:30?
July 22nd at 8:30, okay? So you're gonna go down the hall, they're gonna give you your paper notice, then you're going to go over to probation where you'll be interviewed. Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, good luck to you. Thank you. Now, this is the one I was actually calling you in on.
Very well, sir.
Destiny Danier Henry, 26W842495. I'd like the victim in here. I have arraigned, Mr. Carmen, your name again?
Michael A. Carmen, P7384, that's the defendant, Your Honor.
Ma'am, your name?
Yes, ma'am.
And ma'am, your name
Michelle, son,
and your appearances?
Jessica Gordon on behalf of probation.
William Yerrick on behalf of the people of Woodhaven.
So Mr. Carmen has advised me that his client wishes to have a hearing. So I'm going to go ahead and swear in the victim as well as Ms. O'Donnell. And we'll go from there. Both of you raise your right hands, please. Do you solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth self you got? Ms. O'Donnell?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Newsom? All right. John, why don't you take that garbage can over there for her, please? I'm gonna ask you to throw your gum in there, please. All right, I don't care how we start, you can go ahead and start.
Because I have one bond violation I issued on June 22nd. My one bond violation is failed to refrain from having any contact, direct or indirect with Michelle Newsome. I was contacted not only by the victim, but by the detective on the case for Woodhaven PD regarding that Destiny, Miss Henry, had contacted the victim via text message. The text message is from an iCloud account that I do have, that I do know is Miss Henry's account, which she communicates with me through that account. It looks like she sent a text message to the victim, Miss Newsome, June 21st. There's only one text message that was received. The text message relates to Miss Henry's child. It states that her son will be with me all July 4th weekend. That is the one text message. According to this, the no contact order states that she's not having any contact with her except through their family court proceedings. As of right now, there's no family court order in place. They have a hearing scheduled for July. The only court order that's in place, to my understanding, is regarding a Judge Hessen case. Ms. Henry is also on probation with Judge Hessen for a domestic violence case. In that no contact order, Judge Hessen issued a no contact order stating that she's not having any contact with her son's father, who is Jason Haney, who is the victim's son. It also states that the no contact order is to include their child custody should be done through third parties, meaning that Destiny's parents should be communicating with Ms. Newsome and keep the parents out of the situation, that it's just the grandparents that should be communicating regarding the child's custody agreement. That's why I issued the violation regarding this.
I'm sorry, I'm a little confused about the relationships with everybody here.
Yes. So Miss Henry has a child with Jason Haney. They have a son together. Miss Newsome is the mother to Jason Haney. So she's the mother, she's the grandmother to Miss Henry's son.
All right. And the content of that was the child will be with me.
July 4th, yeah.
July 4th.
That was the text message that was received. It was regarding her child. But again, as far as I'm aware, the no contact order states that they're only to be communicating through third parties.
If I may, Judge,
Yes.
grandmother, so to speak, is the victim in the stalking case that is before his office.
That is correct.
Do you have any questions of Ms. O'Donnell, Mr. Kerman?
I would just ask, I believe you already said, Ms. O'Donnell, but there's one sole text message at issue.
That was the only one that I received from the victim. That's correct.
And it states, I believe, Deborah will be with me all July 4th weekend.
That's correct. It is regarding her child.
Said this was June 21st,
I'm sorry, let me double check. June 21st, exactly.
at 12:34 p.m.
Yes.
No further questions.
Do you want to add anything, Ms. Newsome? I issued this entered the bond, I should say. Issued the bond on May the 27th. Is that the only contact that you've had?
Since that hearing, yes. Before, tons.
Right,
Since the hearing, just that.
okay. Do you have any other questions, any other testimony, anything you'd like to say, ma'am?
I just want her to follow orders. Me and her mother is doing communication for custody. I do not want any contact with her.
Anything else?
Your Honor, I would ask Ms. Newsome, Deborah is my client's son, correct?
Correct.
And your son's son?
Yes.
Again, there's currently a proceedings for child custody in the Wayne County Circuit Court
Correct.
and just involving Deborah. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Does your client wish to testify?
No.
All right, any argument at all?
Motion? But does not wish to testify, Your Honor.
Any argument anybody have?
Your Honor, I would simply indicate that, I believe the court was clear. There is a highly functioning relationship between the two grandmothers. The other grandmother is in the back pew, if you could raise your hand.
Okay.
So the communication is highly effective to uphold any, what if any, parenting time the young lady wishes. She violated a court order. There was no reason, because there's no breach of communication between these two grandmothers. In essence, Judge, at least as far as looking after Devereaux, these two grandmothers are on the same team and they have his best interest at heart. The whole reason for being in court on this matter was the stalking for this young lady. So I believe this does beyond or by the standard of proof before the court for this, which is not guilty on a reasonable doubt. I believe it does constitute a violation, and I would ask the court to make such a finding and leave any sanction to the court's obvious discretion.
Your Honor, this is actually very simple. It's being made out to be more complicated than it needs to be. My client does have an ongoing case with Judge Heston. That's dealt with bringing up the courtroom. As far as in your courtroom, Your Honor, on the bond sheet, but you specifically wrote, with an exception to the no contact order, it's a little difficult to read the handwriting specifically, but I believe that it says, except in conjunction with custody proceedings in circuit.
In conjunction with circuit court proceedings.
Circuit court proceedings.
I think what I meant was, I know what I meant, is that if she runs into her in the circuit court, that's not going to be deemed a violation of the no contact. If there's something that happened in the order, I don't know exactly what the circuit court order was. Does the circuit court order provide for any kind of contact?
No, my son had told the circuit court that I did not want any contact with her because of prior instances that I was willing to mediate for him since they couldn't do the mediation because of prior charges. So he said that I'm willing to speak with her mother and do communication exchanges. She agreed, and that's just how that.
Look, there is no question that you violated the no contact provision. You had no right to go direct her. No, I'm not gonna violate your bond and lock you up for this, but I'm gonna caution you. There's not to be any contact at all with Ms. Newsom. Do you understand that? Yes? I can't hear you. I find that you violated the no contact provision. You had no business having direct contact with her. So I'm telling you, if it happens again, I'm not going to hesitate to set a high bond. And you'll be sitting in jail awaiting trial on this. Do you fully and completely understand? I can't hear you.
So Your Honor, just for clarity, just for what you wrote on the bond sheet there.
Yeah, it says, except in conjunction with circuit court proceedings. This has nothing to do with a circuit court proceeding.
Well, I mean, my client indicated that to me it did because they had a circuit court proceeding scheduled on July 13th. She was just, I mean, it's custody, it's visitation.
But she's not a party to the circuit court proceeding. Miss Newsom here is not a party to that.
But my client has indicated was that she's very involved.
It might, well, because I was saying, I know what if I didn't say except in conjunction, except to effectuate visitation or custodial exchange with minor children. I did not say that. What I was saying with my except in conjunction with circuit court proceedings, if she goes and she's there, I'm not going to have somebody come in here and say she violated the no contact. She showed up, she was there, and the defendant was there. That's all I was trying to clarify.
I understand, and that's the clarification I was seeking.
I understand. But this young lady knew that. And I'm telling you, you're playing with fire. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I can't hear you. All right, so are you guys, I'm gonna find that there was a violation. I'm not gonna change the bond. I'll continue the bond. Are you guys going to go and try to pre-try this?
Yes, sir.
All right, good enough. That's what I'll do. And when you come back in front of me, maybe you're soft-spoken. We gotta pick you up. You gotta have your voice about 40 times the decibel level that you have it now, okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you ready on Patrick, or do you want me to go on to something else? It's up to you.
Say it again.
You want me to do Patrick, or you want to go on to something else?
We can do Patrick. He's great.
This is a tough one. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Accepting him, but I'm likely to send him to jail. I just want to know, I want you to know that. Michael Edward Patrick, 26W8428738.
Michael A. Carmen, B73824. I'm gonna have to defend it, Your Honor.
Your name?
Michael Patrick, Your Honor.
So I just want to be upfront with everybody. I'm totally in favor of accepting him into sobriety. But this is your fourth drunk driving in 10 years. You had him at 16, 19, 21, and 26. So the likelihood of you not going to jail today, Mr. Patrick, is next to nothing. I just want you to know that. Before we go on, have you had a chance to review the report with him, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Your Honor, yes, I have. No, I don't believe so at all. Factually accurate. My big thing was with this, my client lost his wife of 36 years about, probably happened almost exactly 1 year ago, and, had a really hard time, dealing with that and, relapsed unfortunately, but he says he's been in the, I guess it's called bond phase for a month and has been doing great, really just trying to attack his issues, which he doesn't deny head on. I think he's a perfect Supreme Court candidate. I really do. He does have some priors, but he's got three sons that he's married to adulthood. He realizes that this has been a problem, but I think his relapse is understandable. Suddenly losing his wife at 59 years old, so I would just ask the court to take that into account. I'll let him say anything else he'd like to.
Sir, what would you like to say?
I'd just like to say, Your Honor, that mistake that I made drinking was on Mother's Day. I just had a really hard time with this. And I made a super bad choice. I didn't drink, I haven't drank since my last one, not one drop of it. I was totally alcohol free until Mother's Day, Your Honor. I've lost like 50 pounds, this year. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm sure my wife's probably looking down on me right now and not very happy with me. It kind of obsessed me. I just like the opportunity to show that I can do the sobriety board and do it all to the end. I could do it.
And you're just to emphasize what's in the reports. I'm sure you reviewed. You've been testing twice weekly for chemical and alcohol, all negative tests, and no sober link device violations, and all blows being timely and not a single reading for alcohol. So in over almost 5 weeks.
This is a tough. The last thing I want to do is cause somebody to go backwards in their recovery. It seems as though it's done really well. But let's take everything that you said at face value. Let's say you were having a hard time. I believe you.
Still having a hard time, Your Honor.
So you decided to drink. You took the extra step of driving again when you had 3 of these. They should have charged you with a felony. I don't know why these departments are not doing it. I don't know. They should be. The law says 3 in your life. You've had 4 in 10 years. Even under the old law, this was a felony. Now, I can't remember how long the new law's been in effect. When they change it, I black it out. I take it out of my mind, but it's been at least 15 years. 2 years probation. I'll be happy to accept you in the sobriety court. You cannot leave the state without consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. Change your address, place of employment, home telephone number. You must notify probation. You have to report as directed. You're to comply with all agreements, guidelines, and requirements as indicated in the sobriety court participant handbook. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs on demand of me and or the probation department. Pay all costs associated therewith. You're to submit to chemical testing, PBTs, and ETGs on demand of probation. You're to complete 60 additional days on the sober life device. After completion of your jail term, you're to attend AA 3 times a week and provide written proof of attendance. You're to obtain an AA/NA sponsor. You're to attend all substance abuse treatment at a facility approved by probation and would provide written proof of attendance. You're to attend the Victims Impact Panel. You're to attend and complete the Armed Specialty Court Weekend Program. You're to report to sobriety court status review hearings with me every 2 weeks. You'll meet with probation in the off week. You're to obtain and maintain employment with proof provided. Actually, you're completely retired, right? So I'm not gonna require that. Not to require that. You're retired at 59 or 60 now. You're to pay fines in the amount of 200, costs in the amount of 300. $75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment, and a $60 screening fee. So that totals $685. You're to pay probation fees of $480. That brings your total to $1165. You have $360 in sobriety court fees, bringing your total to $1525. You also have, this was a breathalyzer, right?
Yes, sir.
$150 in cost of recovery. So your total $1675. I'm gonna order. I'm gonna order 24 days jail. I'm gonna give
I'm sorry, McNally's talking.
24 days jail. I'm gonna give you credit for 1. I'm gonna allow you to serve 6 on the court work program. There's a $35 a day charge for that, for a total of $210. So your total fines and costs amount to $1,885. You're gonna serve 17 days now. Jail. It's a gift. It's only because you've done so well. 4th offense, I can't live with. I'll cut it down like you'd have done 90 here, 65, 75, whatever, close to 90. Under this charge. Had they enhanced and gone with a felony, which they should have, you'd have served a lot more. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed order for purposes of appeal, so you are in custody.
Your Honor, can he have a day or two to get his affairs in order before he reports?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
My house is open. I have nobody to help or to square the things away home.
You need a couple hours, I'll let you go. But you're coming back here by 1 o'clock.
Sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Can't expect to keep doing this without severe consequences. Like I said, there is no way. I'll just say that jail term you begin at 1 p.m. Don't make me send the police out for you. Okay? And again, you have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer. What about the money? When can you pay the money? I can give you.
Judge, he does have a bond of $750.
Yeah, so he's not discharged. I'm trying to remember that rule again. The new rule. I think that the court keeps it 10%. I think the court keeps it. So you have 675 to apply. And then I'll be glad to set you up on a payment plan.
Your Honor, I will take care of that today, sir.
All right, I wish you well. I really do.
So Your Honor, is that balance 1210?
So after the 675, he's gonna have 1210. Okay,
Today when he comes back.
thank you. Have a good day. Good luck, sir. We'll see you by 1. Albaraki, Tabark, Jasm, Albaraki. 267842950 A and B. Good morning, ma'am. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Tabar Jason Alvarez.
All right, you charged with driver license expired. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'll give you one.
I'm okay.
I'll go ahead. So you waive your right to a lawyer?
Yes,
Okay, so I'll go ahead and arraign you and send you to the prosecutor. They think that you did operate a motor vehicle on I-75 southbound near West in Woodhaven, May 28 and 26 at 7:19 PM with an expired license. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs, or all those. Those are just the maximums. 2 points would be added to your record. Do you understand that?
yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
And did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not gonna have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
You still wish to waive your right to a lawyer.
Yes,
I'll enter a not guilty plea, $100 personal bond. You have a second charge of 75 and a 70, limited access. That's a civil infraction that would go on your record, but it's 0 points. Do you understand that?
yes, Judge.
Okay, so we're gonna take this to the prosecutor, John. In fact, Lieutenant Toller, you can take this right to the prosecutor, and this lady's going to represent herself, okay? So as soon as you're done there, you come on back in and we'll handle the rest in here, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
LaPalme, Tyler LaPalme, Tyler Edmund Lewis LaPalme, 26W843185. Mr.
Ready?
LaPalme, how are you? Your name?
I'm good. How about you?
Your name?
Tyler LaPalm.
Mr. Schwartz, how are you? Your name?
Seymour Schwartz, Your Honor. I'm appearing on behalf of the respondent, defendant, whatever he is. He's a pretty good kid. We'll take the deal.
So he's going to plead to impeding, right?
He is.
To that, and they're going to dismiss the amber light?
Yeah, we thought it was pink.
The charge impeding traffic, Mr. LaPalme, you plead responsible or not responsible?
Responsible, Your Honor.
Accept the plea, dismiss the amber light violation, which is 3 points. Your lawyer saved the 3 points. 150 is your total. Can he pay that today?
He can.
33court.com. Have a great day, Mr. Schwartz. Good to see you.
Thank you. You too, Judge.
Guzman.
See you later.
Bye now. Kristen Fern Guzman. I'm gonna need your lawyer in here too. Did you meet with your lawyer?
Yeah. Just stepped out.
Okay, so we'll get him back in here. How's that? Okay.
He's coming in.
Carter, Sherelle Carter. 26W841163, 26W841067. Come on up here real quick, ma'am, and tell me your name. Did I give you a lawyer?
Yes.
Who's your lawyer? Okay. Okay, look, I'm gonna.
Hold on. You wouldn't have to give you Carter if you gave Carter.
I give it to Deanna.
I gotta find out where she's at.
All right, why don't you have a seat too, ma'am? I'll be right with you. Who do you have?
Guzman.
There, Kristen Fern Guzman, 26W841847. I don't know if the victim is here, but I need to apprise you of something. Ma'am, your name?
Kristen Guzman.
Michael Department, D73824 on behalf of the young.
I don't usually fight him on this, but all these charges she's got pending, and she had an assault and battery, and there was a PPO violation. I am not taking this under section 771. This is not right. So I'll either let you go back, ma'am, I'm gonna let you withdraw your plea, go to trial on it. I'm not taking this under a first offender statute, given the nature of all the rest of these aggravated stalking cases that are going on. So That's my decision. You can discuss it with your lawyer. I'll allow you to withdraw your plea and go to trial. Or you can say, Judge, I understand you're not gonna take it under 771.1. I'll invite you to sentence me, or maybe your lawyer can go talk to the prosecutor, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'll put,
For clarity, you're not taking under 771 based on pending ongoing charges.
plus the fact that she had an assault and battery, plus the fact that she had.
Those are
Yeah.
convictions.
There's an assault and battery conviction in 24 plus a PPO violation.
Sorry, I don't have the whole list.
That's okay. She had an offense date of September, she had an assault and battery, and she was discharged from probation in December of 25. The conviction occurred in July of 24. She was arraigned on a charge of domestic violence and a PPO violation at the 24th District Court. That offense date was September 20. She still has it. There's been no conviction on that. She's got warrants all over the place on cases, well, I should say pending cases involving domestic violence arising out of a June 8, 26 incident, aggravated stalking from that date, another aggravated stalking from that date, another aggravated stalking from that date. So that's
The primary reason for the court denial is because of the conviction.
the assault and battery conviction and the fact that there's a PPO violation. Okay?
I'll let
You go talk. What do you have there, Mr. McDermott? Which one do you have, counsel?
Iron Fox, Judge.
Pardon me?
Iron Fox Transport.
Okay. Real. Iron Fox Transport. 2-5W840465. Okay, your appearance?
I'm McDermott, P46101 on behalf of Iron Fox Transport. Judge, we're amending this to a nuisance civil infraction. I do have full authority on behalf of my client to accept it. Purpose of arraignment, waive formal reading, stand mute.
Okay, so the original charge here is going to be dismissed. That's a no fuel tax decal / permit. And then you're going to have public nuisance under section, it looks like 110-106 of the Woodhaven Court of Ordinances. That's a civil infraction. You're authorized to enter that plea, and you're going to enter in that plea, true?
Yes, Judge.
All right, to that charge on behalf of the client, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accept the original charge dismissed, $200, and I'm going to give you until July 7th to pay that, okay?
Thanks, Judge. Take care.
Have a good day. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right, now, what do I have here? Carter. People against Sherelle Nicole Carter, 26W841163, 26W841067.
Good morning, Your Honor. The applicant will be 82378 on behalf of Ms. Carter, Benjamin. Sherelle Carter.
Okay, so I already arraigned her, and at the conclusion of the arraignment, she told me that she wanted an attorney, so I provided her with your great services. You've got a discovery order. I'm signing the discovery order. You want us to adjourn this, and I'll continue the $300 bonds. What's a new pretrial date, Heather?
We can do July 13th at 1:15.
July 13th at 1:15. July 13th at 1:15. That'll be the new court date. Ma'am, I accommodated you. Can you afford your own lawyer if I didn't appoint you one or not? Where do you work at?
Examiner for hearing aids.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Examiner, so, Demont,
How much do you make?
20.
Are you married? The bonds continue, $300 each case. Child to attend school with no unexcused absences. You cannot leave the state, cannot violate a disappear in court as to. Do you understand all that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, well, good luck. Thank you. Thank you. Santos, Guillermo Santos the third. 2-6-W-43363. Good morning. Your appearance.
Sam Jadala appearing on behalf of Mr. Santos. Your Honor, with the authority to enter into today's plea.
All right, let me just check something here. All right, so this is a commercial vehicle. The plea is going to be to impeding. They're going to dismiss the improper lane use. True?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, so you're gonna. All right, to that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible.
Responsible, Your Honor.
I'll accept the plea 210 and I'll give them till July the 7th to pay that one, okay?
Thank you,
210 by July the 7th. People against Gurmukh Singh, 260-843-364. All right, Mr. Jadali, your appearance again?
Sam Jadala, P62186 on behalf of Mr. Singh with the authority to enter into today's plea.
All right, so on this one, we're doing the same thing. There's going to be a plea to impeding, and you're authorized to enter that plea, and they're going to dismiss the improper lane use commercial vehicle. True?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, on his behalf, responsible or not responsible to impeding
Responsible.
traffic?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea. Dismiss the original charge of improper lane use, 210, paid by July the 7th. July the 7th. Okay?
Thank you,
Have a
Judge.
great day. Thank you.
You and your staff also. Thank you.
All right, what do I have here? Carpenter? People against Carpenter? Davion Jamar Carpenter. 260-843-4148 and B. And I also have 23-831525B. Your name?
Davion Carpenter.
You're charged with driving while suspended from June the 8th and speeding 5 over. It's 0-point violation. You also have, it looks like some kind of a case in front of Judge Hessen that you never took care of. Failure to pay. Do you have the right to a lawyer on these? Would you like a lawyer? All right, I'll go ahead and arraign you. On June 8th of 26 at 4:32 p.m., it is alleged that you did operate a motor vehicle northbound on I-75 near King and Woodhaven. Again, with a suspended license, that is a misdemeanor punishable by up to $500 fines, 93 days jail. Costs are all those are 2 points. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Again, you have a 75 and a 70. That's a 0-point civil infraction. It would go on your traffic record, but there's no points associated with that. Do you understand that? All right. You also have a charge here. It looks like you didn't show up for a show cause hearing in front of Judge Hessen. And I'm going to arraign you on that. It looks like you owe $423 plus a $35 warrant fee. Is that true, Heather?
No,
Hang on, slow down. Slow down.
Judge,
let
I'm
me ask
sorry,
you.
I missed who you have up there. Was this Carpenter you said?
This is Carpenter, Davion Carpenter.
Okay.
It's 23W831525B.
Okay, let me take a look. His balance, let's see, is 423 on that one.
All right, so I'm going to arraign you for failure to pay 423. I recognize that you posted the bond. Somebody posted it in your name. I'm going to have to go through the whole process. If I find you didn't pay and your failure to pay was not without your fault, the failure to pay 423, you could receive 90 days jail. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'd be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You wish to have a lawyer on this case. You waive your right lawyer on this case. I'll enter a not guilty plea for you. We'll have that hearing when you resolve this other case. But if I were you, I'd get her up here because I'm not going to be given time to pay on this. If she doesn't let you post your bond or apply the bond, you've had this going on.
Oh, you can apply, you can apply.
I can't do it by law unless she gives us permission. So Heather,
Can I give how can I know about,
if you want to call her up and tell her to call what's your number again, Heather? Extension?
228.
They'll give you instructions down. You go down the hall right now. We'll send these into the prosecutor. And then you can get the process moving with your payment, okay?
No problem.
All right, and this is Woodhaven, John, so you go down right here, you put this into there, these are done. This only need nothing. Those are done. You're gonna go down and call. You're gonna talk to my judicial clerk. She'll tell you how to go about getting permission from your, whoever that is, your friend. And then in the meantime, you're gonna go over to the Woodhaven city attorney after you do that, and you'll meet with him and discuss the other case that I just arraigned you on, the drive while unlicensed and the speed. Okay? Jamie Antonia, Williams Bay, 23W831-736. She's not here, is she?
She's on Zoom, Judge.
All right, ma'am, your name?
Jamie Williams Bay.
You're charged with failure to pay fines and costs. You have the right to a lawyer. If you want one, I'm gonna give you one. If you want a
Yes,
lawyer.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll give you a lawyer. And Heather, who will be doing this today? It's a probation violation.
Well, Tony Carmen's our house counsel today in place of Crawford.
All right, so we'll give this one to Mr. Carmen. And right now I'm getting at the fence for a couple of minutes. Thank you.
Okay, Judge, so you didn't have a file for Salisa Taliesin up there? Because I asked John to put that up a little bit ago. She's been out on Zoom for a bit.
Lisa Taliesin?
Salisa, yeah, Salisa Taliesin. She was scheduled for 9:45 at arraignment.
Going back to Carmen?
Yeah. That's a new one. She said she gave you a file.
Wilson Taliesin.
Who said that?
You got it.
I messaged you to put that up there with the Zelnick file.
That's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna take it now. That was, okay, you can bring her in. Salitha Chanel Wilson Taliesin, 26W841-681. And you can bring her in, Heather.
She's trying to join in right now, Judge. It's going slow again.
That's okay. In East Williams Bay, they're gonna set you up with the lawyer, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
I don't know why Zoom is taking so long to join people today. There she is.
Ma'am, Ms. Wilson Taliesin, start your video and tell me your name, please. Ms. Taliesin, you have to start your video, ma'am. I cannot see you. I cannot hear you. If now you've muted. I don't want you to mute. I want you to unmute so we can hear you. There you go. Tell me your name, ma'am.
Chanel Wilson Taliesin.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that again for me. Tell me your name.
Okay. It's Talitha Chanel Wilson Taliesin.
Ma'am, are you ill?
No, I'm not.
Why didn't you come to court today? Did we give you permission to appear by Zoom? I mean, you only live down the street practically.
I'm so sorry, but I wasn't aware that I was in person because I couldn't locate my papers. But I knew that I had.
Listen, I'm not getting a good connection, and I don't want to do this by Zoom. I can either have you come up here in the next half an hour, or I'll give you another date. But you're going to have to appear in person, okay?
Okay.
Would you rather that I do it in person today or in a couple of weeks?
I'm gonna try to see if I can hear you clear. You said, would I rather for you to do it in person or, I'm sorry, sir.
I'm going to reschedule this for you. I'm going to make this easy. Give me a new date, Heather. I'm rescheduling your arraignment and pretrial for.
We can do July 13th at 1:15.
July 13th at 1:15. Defendant must appear in person, okay? Do you understand that?
No problem, July.
You must appear in
sir.
person. Write that down, July 13th at 1:15, okay?
Okay, okay,
You
I have
you
it.
were all
July
set. Thank you very much and best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
We'll see you here then. Tabark Jasm Al Baraki, 267-842-950A. And B, you should have been a lawyer.
Yes, I did. I'm not a lawyer, a prosecutor.
What's that?
Yeah, I did get that prosecutor. He did help me out.
No, I know. I'm saying you should have been a lawyer. You did a good job for yourself. You're going to plead to impeding. And they're going to just need Danielle Henry, 267-842-495. Okay, ma'am, come on up here. Tell me your name. Mr. Carmen.
Billy Carmen, P7384, on behalf of the planning commission.
So I think my next date is July 13 at 1. Is that right, Heather?
We can do that or the 22nd, yes.
Yeah, let's do July 13th at 1.
That's the exact date of for proceedings. We use the next date.
What time is that? Well, you should be able to be here at 1. Right? Okay, so July 13th at 1. We'll see you here then. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna get your notice. Guzman. First, Kristen Fern Guzman. 267-841-847.
Michael A. Carmen, P73824, on behalf of the planning commission.
Ma'am, your name?
Excuse me, Kristen Guzman?
All right, so this is gonna be a plea to stalk, not taken under 771.1, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Wait, how did all this end up in this blue folder here? All right. Need a second, jeez. Ma'am, you already took your plea to stalk.
What up, Carl?
Back by 9:30.
So
Did you
okay, hang on a second. I got the file and I just want to make sure I got everything in the right place. For some reason, I got put in that blue folder. So rather than take a plea to stalking again, I just need an understanding from her that she understands I'm not going to take it under section 771. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So you understand this conviction will remain on your record? And you understand I would have allowed you to withdraw your plea and proceed to trial since I told you I wouldn't take it under that statute? And notwithstanding that, you still wish to plead to stalking, knowing it won't be taken under section 771.1. Is that correct? All right, so I don't see any need to take the plea unless you do again.
Your Honor, just for clarity, I did go back. I talked with the prosecutor. He was not willing to offer any, I guess, amended charge. What he did write was that he didn't have any objection to any incarceration in this matter. So I think she's still getting, some benefit of it
Sure.
being pre-trial.
Sure. Do I have the victim here by chance? I want to make sure I saw the victim's letter and I want to make sure that she's not here. Michelle Fonseca, is she here by chance? Has she been here on Zoom at all, Heather?
No, Judge.
Did you read this victim's rights letter? Did you get a chance to review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor. I read it and I gave it to her to read.
All right. I just want to be sure that, and if you had a chance to review the report with her, the pre-sentence, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Your Honor, one material addition, my client is also working at Sally's Beauty Supply, part-time, usually just twice a month. Insurance $14 an hour there. Otherwise, everything seems to be accurate, would ask the court, adopt the recommendations. But I guess since, she can't use the 771, I would ask that the court consider shortening the probation to 6 months, please.
I have real concerns about you, Ms. Guzman. Would you like to tell me anything? I can't hear you.
No, Your Honor.
And I don't want you to talk about any of the other charges that you have pending. But you got a lot going on here, young lady.
Sure, I'm trying to get everything straight out.
Well, one of the things you can do is stop harassing and stalking people.
I'm taking a break from social media. I deleted that app. And I've just been concentrating on working two by two jobs. Staying out of trouble.
Well, I sure hope so. I wonder, local ordinance, this stalking charge is just a 90-day misdemeanor. But I'm just telling you, I have real concerns here about what you're doing.
I understand.
18 months probation. You cannot leave the state without consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. You must report to probation as direct. You're to attend a psychological evaluation and treatment if recommended. You're not to have any contact with Michelle Fonseca. You're not to possess firearms. You're not to possess dangerous weapons. You're to serve 7 days or 56 hours of community service. I'm going to give you until August 15th to complete that. No contact. We understand that.
I understand.
100 fines, 200 costs. 75 victims' rights, $50 justice assessment. That is 4 1/4. Screening fees 60 for 485. Probation fees are 360. Bring your total to 845. You may be eligible for early discharge if you're compliant. So after 9 months, if you're compliant, you can come in here, and by statute, you would be entitled to early discharge. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal if you cannot afford one. I'm going to let you, do you have any money to pay today?
I can.
How much?
I could put $100.
And then how much could you pay weekly, you think?
I get paid every 2 weeks. So
When do you get paid next?
26.
All right. How much can you pay bi-weekly? I'll only have you do 60. Pay 100 today, 60 bi-weekly beginning June the 29th. Now, if you ever need more time, no problem. Come talk to me before the due date, or you can call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. You will meet with probation. So go down to $100. Go over to probation, no instruction. Any questions?
Just for the cashier to pay the $100.
Correct. Good luck. Thanks. Purcell. People against Deanna Lynn Purcell. Q5 W839 83968 A and B. Ms. Purcell, you're
Deanna Lynn yourself.
Michael A. Carmen, 373 on behalf of the clinic, Your Honor.
all right. So we got attempt possession of a controlled substance she's going to plead to, right?
Yes.
That's on count 1, file A. And so the original charge will be dismissed on that. And then she's going to plead to impeding traffic, and they're going to dismiss the suspend and the possession of a controlled substance. True?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead to impeding traffic, that's 0 points. It won't go on your record. And if you plead to attempt possession of a controlled substance, that is punishable by up to 250 fines, 45 days jail, costs, or all those. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Did you sign an advice of rights and read it and understand it today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. To the charge, attempt possession of a controlled substance, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you on Allen near West in Woodhaven, August 23 of 25 at 2:03 in the morning?
Yeah.
And did you have, well, let me ask you this again. To the charge, attempted possession of a controlled substance, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge, impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Were you in the city of Woodhaven, County of Wayne on Allen near West in Woodhaven, August 23 of 25 at 2:03 in the morning? Were you in possession of methamphetamines?
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole? Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Plea is accepted to attempt possession of a controlled substance. I'm dismissing the original charge, possession of a controlled substance. I'm accepting the plea to impeding traffic I'm dismissing the suspend. I'm gonna order a screening and assessment here. Are you still fooling around with this stuff?
No, no.
You're not?
No.
So if I send you for a drug test right now, you would pass it?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. Would you pass it?
Yes, Your
Honor. What is she doing for herself? Where does she work?
I work at Pete's Place in Taylor. I'm polygraph from the waitress.
All right, you're staying out of trouble?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you show up on this case a long time ago?
I had another court date on the same day, within a half hour of each other.
So you thought you'd just blow this off?
No, the one was Zoom and it was raining. I was hoping I'd be able to do the Zoom and come here after. They ended up just,
You live on Marion Drive, right?
yes,
How far is Marion Drive from here?
just a couple minutes.
I know.
They ended up arraigning me that day. It was,
What's that?
they ended up sentencing me that day on Zoom. They took care of everything that day. I was just supposed to be an arraignment and ended up taking care of
Ooh.
everything that day. Allen Park.
All right, we're gonna set a sentencing date. What do you have for me, Heather?
We could do, you wanna do the 22nd on this one, Judge?
I'll do whatever you want. You're the boss.
Let's do the 22nd at 8:45.
At 8:45. Okay?
Okay.
You're staying out of trouble.
Yeah.
All right. Where'd you go to high school at?
Why not?
All right. Stay out of trouble. Meth's bad. We don't want you going down the road of meth. You follow me?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Go down the hall, get your notice, and then we'll see you back. You're all right? I wish you well. I really did.
Thank you.
Good luck. Carpenter, Davion Jamar Carpenter. 2-6-W-843-414-A-B. And let me just double check here. I got 414A. I got 414B. And I also got 23W831525B. Your name? So they're gonna let you apply the bond. And it was 4,500, 10%. Right, Heather?
I believe that's what it was, Judge. Get your space there.
These new rules. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna apply the bond. We're gonna return $35. And your girlfriend, is that your girlfriend?
Yes.
She called and gave us permission to apply the bond on her.
Yes.
True, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
So return $35 to poster. Apply 415. Balance waived. Case closed. Okay, so that's what we'll do on the first one. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right, now on the other case, what'd you work out with the prosecutor? You're gonna plead no license on person on both. What do you mean on both files? It's only got one. What he means by that? You know what he means by that? He's gonna be plead to 2 misdemeanors?
Yeah, he said, that he dismissed it, but he said, if you have any questions to us.
Yeah, call him in here, 249. Let's start out like this. If you plead guilty to no ops, that's a misdemeanor punishable by, that one's done, he's got these two.
Oh,
Up to 100 fines, 90 days jail, costs are all those. Do you understand that?
yes.
I don't know what he means. It doesn't make any sense to have you plead to no ops if you got a speeding. Maybe he'll give you impeding. I don't know, but I'll ask. You don't want to do impeding?
He didn't say anything about it.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you plead to a misdemeanor if you got a civil infraction? You can do impeding. I'll talk. Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yeah.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mr. Urick, your name?
Of the city, what name?
Forgive me, but I'm having a hard time understanding. Why are you having him plead to 2 misdemeanors? He's got to suspend and speed.
There are two separate files. There's a 23 file and
Yes,
this is
23, he was already sentenced on
I wasn't aware.
by Judge Hess.
The ROA card seemed to.
That's all right. We're just applying the bond. You want to give him impeding on this?
Impeding on the speed and a no lapse on the new DWLS, Judge. I apologize.
That's all right. If you could just write that up. So it's gonna work out better for you. If you plead to impeding and you plead to no one, I'm going to dismiss the suspend and the speed. Do you understand that?
Yes.
So that's better. Impeding is 0 points. It won't go on your record. You understand that?
Yes.
And you understand all your rights?
Yeah.
And you understand you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights?
Yeah.
You do have the right to a lawyer. Would you like one? You waive the right to a lawyer? The charge no valid operator license on person, how do you plead?
Yep.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on 75, I-75 near King and Woodhaven, June 8 of 26 at 4:32 PM?
Yes.
Did you have a valid license in person?
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Anybody in the world force you to plead guilty?
No.
And again, to the charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? I'll accept that plea, accept the plea to no ops, dismiss the suspend charge, that's a misdemeanor. Dismiss the speed charge, which would not be on, it'd be on your traffic record, and it would have been 0 points, but still, you don't want that on the record. Okay. So. Okay, so, but he's still pleading to impeding, right?
That's correct, Your
I
Honor.
don't see where you got that on here.
Should be under item number 2. Impeding.
Got limited access and speeding being dismissed. I don't see where you wrote impeding. So it just changed that. So you understand that's what's going on here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm accepting your plea to no ops, dismissing the suspend, dismissing the speeding, accepting your plea to impeding, and I'm ready for sentence. How are you?
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Driving high low.
Why do you think, why are you driving around without insurance? I mean, without a valid license? You still don't have a valid license. How come you're doing
I think even I
it? You drive a high-low for who?
Universal Remedies,
How much you make there?
$20 an hour.
Kids?
Yep, I have one.
You gotta use your head. You don't wanna be giving court your money, do you?
No.
Gotta go get this taken care of. I'm not gonna make a big issue, but. Stop it.
I'm on.
Good enough. On the impeding, I'm gonna simply fine you $165. On the other charge, 100 fines, that's on the no op, 75. Victims' rights, $50 justice assessment, 100 fines and costs, 3 1/4 or 60 days. So you owe $490. Do you have all that?
Not today.
How much you have today?
Can I check to see what time we need?
It's 11:05.
I get paid today, but I won't get paid until after 3 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, when can you pay these? Can you pay the impeding tomorrow?
Yeah, but I can.
Pardon?
I can.
So that's by June 25th, you pay the impeding. That'll leave you with, and that's $165. Then you have $325 you owe on the no ops. When can you pay that?
In 2 weeks.
July 20th? I'll give you all the way to July 20th.
That'd be cool.
You're gonna be able to pay by then?
Yep.
So you think that's cool? Is that what you said? It's cool?
That's fine. That's fine with me.
Okay.
That's
July 20th. Now listen, if July 20th, we always get expenses, right? Something happens, call the court, call them. And you can either come in here on or before that due date at 8:30, you can call the court, we'll go on Zoom and I'll give you an extension. Just don't ignore me or else I'm not gonna be nice. Fair?
fair. So just for the record, 165 tomorrow
Correct.
and 325 by July 20th.
Correct. You're all set. Have a good day. Good luck. You're a nice kid. Stay out of here. Brandon Allen Trumbo, 26W843-216A. Come on up here, Mr. Trumbo, and B. All right, your name?
Brandon Trumbo.
You're gonna plead impeding, you're gonna dismiss the suspend and speeding, right? Is that what you want to do?
Right.
to the charge of impeding traffic, which I'm putting on file A, I guess, Heather. Responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
How's your record?
Decent.
That means it's,
There's things that.
I'll accept the plea to impeding, dismiss the suspend, dismiss the speed. Let me see what your records look real quick. How old are you?
18.
You graduate?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Where are you going?
It's like a trade school, so it's,
You didn't graduate high school yet?
no.
You gotta make sure you graduate, right?
Yeah.
175 is your total. Can you pay that now?
So I that next Friday.
Yep. June well, next Friday is July 3rd. We're not open. I'm gonna give you July 6th, okay?
Sounds
I
good.
do wish you well. Good luck to you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're a nice kid. Act like it.
Thank you.
Thanks. Williams Bay. Jamie Anthony Williams Bay. 23W831-736. Ma'am, your name?
Jamie Williams Bay.
Counsel?
Michael A. Carmen, P73824, the head of the planning, Your Honor.
I don't know what to do with her. She owes all this money. She's owed all this money.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do with her? Does she have, please tell me she has the money so I don't have to send her to jail.
Well, my client, paid a $200 bond. He can pay $400 today and then the balance in a week. Jamie, is that accurate? Jamie,
Yes.
hear what I just said?
I'm sorry.
Did you hear what he just said? He said you could pay 400
Oh, yes.
today. You posted a $200 bond and that you could pay the rest in a week. Is that what you said?
Yes, that's what I said.
And Jamie, is that accurate?
Yes, that's what I said.
Did I ever revoke her height status, Heather?
Let me take a look here, Judge.
April 21,
I
I
don't-
said.
I don't see that we did. Because it's still a non-public status in our system.
Who's your probation officer again? Let's call in,
It is Miss Wilds.
let's call in Beth, please. So I want to read my notes. On April 21, I took her plea. I set a sentencing date for May 27th, said she was to attend the Positive Strategies program. She was going to bring proof to defense attorney. DJ something program at Oakland Community. She used to take care of at least a couple. Well, I just can't even read my own writing. It got a little ugly there. Is Beth coming?
She's on her way. Your Honor.
So I took your plea on April 21. Did she do the Positive Strategies
I
program?
believe that's scheduled for Jamie said July 9th.
Yep.
Well, I didn't-
6 p.m.
And then what else did I say? Bring proof, defendant, attorney.
Criminal
Some-
justice transcript for my school.
Did you bring proof of that to Ms. Wilds?
Yes, I sent it to Miss Wiles. Yes, sir.
And then it said defendant to take care of at least a couple other warrants. Did you do that?
Not that I'm knowing of, because I didn't even know I had anyone.
Wilds,
Classification, Your Honor.
how's she doing on this?
I'm gonna say not well, Judge. The last time we were in court, you did order her to complete the economic crime program. You ordered her to provide proof of schooling, which she did email to me, an unofficial transcript. I think last time she said she was going to school for criminal justice, but it appears legitimate, but I can't decipher what school it's from.
Oakland Community College.
And you ordered her to clear some of her warrants off. I think at the time she had to post a bond, and again, to discuss the money at today's hearing as well. So those were the items that you addressed at the very, very last hearing, I believe you adjourned it to today, because of the lateness in the day, if I'm correct.
You are not very responsive. You know that?
Um,
Yeah?
I'm trying to get everything together now. Like, this was all
Yeah,
down the
yeah.
line when I didn't know anything, so I'm
No, but-
trying to get everything together now.
I mean, I won't forget this case. This is the one with the lottery tickets, and you and your lawyer were trying to blame the manager for encouraging you to take the lottery tickets. I mean, I remember going through that. That was ridiculous. Like, I mean, it was beyond ridiculous. And then you just kind of went AWOL on us. We didn't see you from October of 23 until April of 26. You did send a letter in June of 24 saying you wanted to appear by Zoom. And I said, no, you had to appear in person. Now, I don't know what to tell you, Ms. Williams Bay, but you are only 23 years old. True?
Yes, sir.
It's time to start acting like it.
Yes, sir. Honestly, I'm literally working 3 jobs now because my Amazon job not posting shifts. Because I'm working flex, but I got two other jobs, picked up 2 other jobs, and I've already started them. And I'm definitely dedicated to getting this out the way because I should have been got this out the way. And this is just catching up to me because I should have been got this out the way.
I can't revoke your height status at this point. When's the program? What'd you say the program was? What day? Positive strategies. When you go into that?
July 9th. I'm already in. I'm already scheduled.
Sorry.
All right. Is Mr. Carmen, is it going to be easier for you to take the 13th or the 22nd?
Yeah, they don't have a phone on me. It's in the other room. I haven't looked.
I think Heather may know. Heather, do you know when Mr. Carmen's here again?
Let me take a look at the calendar here. So we're looking between the 2 dates that we have coming up in July. He's not here on the 13th. Let me look at the 22nd. He's not here on either one of those dates.
Well, let's adjourn it to July.
Yeah, we're actually still looking for an attorney for the 13th date. We don't have one yet.
We're going to adjourn this to July 22nd at 8. Is it 8:30? Is that good?
Yes, that's good, Judge.
I expect everything to be done.
Yes, sir.
I expect everything to be paid.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And then
Yes, sir.
I can figure out a way to, geez, you got to be more. That's all I'm going to say. Have a good day. Kenneth Mandel, thank you both. Merck McCurdy the third, 26W84304, 7A and B. Good morning, Mr. Camilleri.
Good morning, Judge Attorney John Camilleri on behalf of Kenneth Mandel, McCurdy the third, President and Court.
Sir, your name?
All
All right, so we have a charge of operating while intoxicated, and we also have a charge of minor in possession. As I understand it, first of all, he's going to stand mute and waive formal reading. Is that true?
Correct, Judge.
And then they're going to dismiss the MIP. They're going to dismiss the OWI. He's going to plead to impaired driving, and they'll move to dismiss the 2 counts, correct?
Correct.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. McCarty? You plead guilty to operating while impaired. Here are the possible penalties: up to 300 fines, 93 days jail, 360 hours community service. Court costs are all of those. 4 points, license suspension or revocation in accordance with your record. Your vehicle could be or might have to be immobilized depending upon your record. Do you understand that? And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Did you read and understand?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Sure.
All right. To the charge operating while impaired, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Were you operating a motor vehicle on May 24, 26 on Western Hall and Woodhaven? You got to keep it going.
Oh, yes, sir.
Was that at 6:57 in the morning?
I believe so.
Did you drink alcohol prior to operating that vehicle that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
What did you drink and how much?
Like 5 beers, 6 beers.
What time did you stop drinking the 6 beers?
Late in the morning?
Yeah.
Was it early
Yeah,
morning?
it was early morning.
Like early morning, you mean 2 in the morning?
Yeah, somewhere around like 2, 3.
And you were operating this vehicle, and where were you going?
To the store, I believe.
Why were you pulled over by the police?
Speeding.
You think you were speeding at least in part because of your alcohol consumption?
Yes, Your Honor.
And counsel, were the results of the breathalyzer 0.149, and you stipulate that that was an accurate reading for purposes of the plea?
Stipulated,
And was that a breathalyzer or toxalyzer?
yes.
And how old were you at this time? You only 18?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you on probation or parole?
Not right now.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
Please accept it to operating while impaired. The OWI and the MIP are dismissed. I'm going to refer you for a screening assessment. We have to address bond. Who's this with you?
Mother,
This is not good. You can't be doing this at 18. This is bad. I'm serious as a heart attack when I tell you that. I'm not overreacting either. When I see people come in with drunk drivings at that level, when they're 18, they really do typically come back with another one because they have a serious drinking problem. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just telling you the way it is. I'll give them a personal bond of $1,000. My court officer's going to hand you a form.
Your Honor. There was a pending charge.
He's got another charge pending?
Yeah, as an officer of the court.
For what?
OWI.
In front of me?
No,
From Judge Hessen?
yes. I'm not gonna try to say that my client was given lottery tickets. I was here before what you just said about the other one. I've been in front of you way too many times. And I feel compelled that I gotta tell you there's a pending charge.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. That's what I expect lawyers to do. And I appreciate it.
I just
Some
looked it
cases-
up. He goes in front of Judge Hessen tomorrow on that one, it looks like.
Has he gone in front of her for arraignment yet?
No,
No, he has not.
So this is not good. You know, did you graduate? From where?
Clarkson
What is your plan for the fall?
Community College in Florida for a year.
You might want to save your money. You keep getting in trouble like this. I don't care if you go to Harvard and are the valedictorian, nobody's going to want to hire you. Now, I don't want you to say another word about that case. You're representing them on that too?
yes.
Good.
Give him my Oscar winning.
Listen, here's what you're doing. I'm telling you, I'm not impressed. AANA 3 times a week. You're going in person, no alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal drugs. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. I want you to understand also, you will be on a SilverLink device by the end of the day. Probation's going to explain that to you, how you go about acquiring that. You're gonna have to blow into that machine 5 times a day. Your party days are over. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Good. I mean, I don't want to say too much because I don't want you to say anything to incriminate yourself, but my Lord, after you had this one, I'd have thought you'd be pushing the car before you'd even be driving the car, even if you hadn't consumed any alcohol. And now I find out that you got another case pending. Bad, really bad. You better get your act together now, son. His father, are you still married to his father?
Father's passed away, Judge, when he was 15. He had a pulmonary embolism.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And you're raising this, is this your only child?
No, I have 3, he's my oldest. I have 3 younger ones.
You gonna be a good example or a bad example?
They actually work together, Judge. Mom was referred to me by a corporate client. Kenny here works at the same corporate client, so they work together. I have said so much to Kenny in my office, Judge. I don't know if I'm annoying to them, but I tell them about reality. I tell them about generations before him, how they had so much on their shoulders and they were responsible. I talk to them about Judge Kirsten and his World War II, you know, all those guys were 20, 22, and look what they went through, look what they did, and they weren't belly aching about too much responsibility. And I've been to Omaha Beach, I've been to Normandy, and these guys have got to realize that, first of all, they can do 3 times more than they know they can do.
Right.
Second of all, they gotta realize that we're giving them a pass in today's standards versus what things were like 60, 70 years ago
No
for
doubt.
them.
No doubt.
And bad things happen to good people. If you think that it won't happen to me, BS,
Right.
okay? BS. Shit happens. And you can wrap people around the telephone pole. You can wrap yourself around the telephone pole.
Exactly.
You know, it can go on.
I'm glad you're talking to
He's a
him.
good guy. I can tell he just needs to be woken up, put on the right path.
Right.
Mom's been in my office. I give her a lot of credit.
I'm glad you're talking to him.
Oh, gosh, I go on and on.
I know, I'm sure. Did I give you a sentence date?
You did not give us.
What's a sentence date, Heather?
The 22nd at 8:30.
July 22nd at 8:30, good with you?
Yes, sir.
And you're gonna go meet with probation, you're gonna fill out a questionnaire. You write that on my register, will you please, Heather? I kinda just put it
Yes,
on.
Judge.
And you're gonna go get that sober lake today, you got it?
I'll explain it to him.
Okay, thanks a lot. We'll
Yeah.
see you here then. Get your life together. Good luck, thanks,
He
thanks a
can
lot.
recover. He just has to
Right, buckle
get on
down.
the right track.
Exactly. Thank you.
Judge, did we dismiss the MIP on that one?
Dismissing the MIP and the OWI on that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
This video so does one.
All right, thanks, Judge.
Thanks a lot.
Yep. You're welcome.
Should a judge show mercy to a repeat drunk driver? Or is there a point where enough is enough? That difficult question took center stage during one of the most emotional hearings of the day. A man stood before the court hoping for one more chance after being arrested for his 4th drunk driving offense in just 10 years. He admitted he had relapsed after the devastating loss of his wife, telling the judge he had stayed sober until one terrible day when grief got the best of him. His attorney urged the court to consider the circumstances. He explained that the defendant had recently lost his wife of 36 years, had entered treatment, was testing negative for alcohol, and had been fully cooperating with sobriety court requirements. According to the defense, this wasn't someone refusing help. It was someone desperately trying to rebuild his life after unimaginable loss.